Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello, am I audible, everyone?
Hello, am I audible, everyone?
Okay, we can start the session. Just a minute, I will share my screen. Are you able to see my screen, everyone? Okay, now we'll start the session. Are you able to see my screen, everyone? Yeah, now you can see today we are going to see the embedded AI workshop. We are clearly mentioned the embedded AI meaning software plus electronics plus AI. So, first of all, myself, Kishore Kumar, I am founder of Kernel Masters. Just a minute. audible everyone? Okay, course, no? Now can try. Okay. Hello, I'm audible? Hmm? It's okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, yeah. Just to have some internal some audio issue. Okay. Now we'll start the session. I think I hope you are able to see my screen clearly. Okay. This today I'm going to take in the embedded AI workshop. So first of all, myself Kishore Kumar. I'm the founder and director of Kernel Masters. So I have around 20 plus years of experience in embedded system design and development. So I worked on various semiconductor industry like a Qualcomm, Intel, and Samsung. Uh, Almost 12 years back, we started Kernel Master organization. Here we are giving the training for fresh graduates and working professionals, as well as non-freshers, like a different type of people who get the training. So now you can see what is the today main workshop agenda. Yeah, first, actually, what is the embedded AI? Maybe we are first time the legend the term. Okay, most of the people, everyone know AI. Okay, but embedded AI is one new term that we are discussing about. What is the embedded AI? Next, we understand before you can start embedded AI, and also you should understand the limitation of traditional AI. So my point of view, traditional AI implies AI. Both are similar only. Now, AI recently started. I think current industry is going on AI boom. Okay, so that is you can call traditional AI. So what is the limitation of traditional AI? How is this limitation to overcome embedded AI? That we are discussing first. Then we understand the importance of embedded AI. So overall summary, embedded is a one subset domain of AI only, but is a latest trend compared to the the general generic AI. And next you can go to see more in detail about key component of embedded AI. Embedded AI, what are the main components? What the purpose of each component? How it can play key role? That we are going discussing. So embedded implies mainly it is related to some hardware and software. So definitely the meaning of hardware, it comes to some boards only. So we have basically two type of boards in the industry. That is a education industrial board. So industrial board is also a board. So what are the both differences we'll discuss now. And I show some demonstration today embedded AI example projects. So whatever projects are recently completed. So I show some videos how the output working and how the way are implemented. I show some demonstration of the projects. And later you can go through. So why embedded AI is a best career path. So as a fresh graduates who have recently completed a third or fourth year, so upcoming the path out years, upcoming trend. Why it is the best career? We understood. Okay, some points are there. We'll discuss now. And very interesting thing is that embedded AI create opportunity in semiconductor industry. So what are the semiconductor industry? The current upcoming future, everything semiconductor industry. Okay, so that's why it's a very a lot of openings and career openings. That- And one more thing, job opportunities. Job opportunities is a traditional AA, nothing but AA versus embedded AA. So which is the best one? I think right now we have some lot of things observed in the market. Okay, so what happened because of AA, most of the people are so lose the jobs. Okay, but how it to overcome that we'll discuss. So last one we are going discussing about what is the Kernel Masters, what is the region to can choose, what kind of courses are offering. So end of the day we'll discuss the so last topic. This is the content of the agenda. Okay. So first of all, what is embedded AI? Before embedded AI, you better to understand actually what is the traditional AI, what is the normal AI. So I told clearly, the my point of view, AI. implies, okay, traditional AI, general. Okay. So maybe no confusion. That's you can understand the differences clearly. So traditionally, right now, what is the normal AI? It is basically for cloud computing related things. Okay, because we know a lot of in the market, many AI applications, especially ChatGPT, or recently many AI tools in the market. So there are a lot of popular tools, virtual assistants like the search engines. Okay, a lot of things are observed in the banks and cloud servers. Many AI applications in the market. This general AI, whatever we're discussing in the market, is a general because this AI application working with the help of cloud server and high performing GPU processors required. Okay. So this is actually way the traditional game. Like currently the market and a lot of boom is there and everyone can know the AI right now currently. So this is the one part of AI. Okay, traditionally. So we can see key characteristics of traditional AI. Traditionally, what things are important? Mainly the connectivity important, the internet access, whatever we are do some calculations, okay, behind image processing, data analytics, they all are built on the cloud server, okay, execution platform is important, okay, and the data usage is also important. The large amount of data we need to maintain ability important. Power consumption is a lot of power consumption happen because server continuously running, keep on the monitoring. Okay. So latency. So data transmission, it definitely takes some delays only because the cloud somewhere to somewhere you can travel. Some delays are definitely happen. Application areas, we can see the many things the current industry, okay, the finance, healthcare, lot of okay, every industry it is now AI is there. Mainly the what is the overall our AI characteristic everywhere is there, and it basically running with the internet access, cloud server. Okay, it should be mandatory. Power consumption should be high. The all are the maybe you can feel like that. Some points are limitations of AI also. Okay, some drawback of AI also. Okay, so most of these limitations are overcome by embedded AI. How it overcome, we'll discuss now. See, general AI introduction. Okay, so now we can go to the embedded AI part actually. Embedded AI, and there no confusion actually. Again, I'm telling. AI is a long back onwards in the market, maybe almost few years onwards in the run in the market. But embedded AI is a one subset of AI, one new trend in the AI. So it's also called the edge AI. The meaning of edge AI is the end of the in the AI end device to communicate the embedded device. And we can also pronounce like that embedded AI is equivalent to software plus electronics plus artificial intelligence. AI is a traditional one. Traditional one is a part plus itself of electronics and software. All this combination we can technically pronounce like a embedded AI part. Embedded AI, so you can also mention no, is also one more way. AI at the edge. For example, if you I want to control the some AC. AC is a like a one electronic device, one appliance. Okay, so end of the device, AC you are going to communicate through cloud server tomorrow. Okay, cloud we are able to communicate. So tomorrow AC we are able to control automatically through AI technology. So the meaning of automatically depends on environment, depends on human presence, depends on the automatically the AC on and off. Okay, so this is just one electrical appliance, but many things. Okay, that's why I can call smart, enabling device to become smart. Okay, the device automatically enable without human interaction. So they independently they take the responsibility of the device on and off. The information keep on update the okay, information keep on update the local server. It is not the cloud actually, the local. Okay, because the local embedded AI is very popular compared to the normal AI. So why you can see it is a maybe performance point of view, everything point of view should be good actually. Now can you see definition we can also telling about. So running AI model locally on small resource limited devices like microcontroller without a cloud. So very limited resources, small amount of the devices. Like I told, some small electrical appliances can able to control too. So we can see some examples also. Smart camera that detects face or motion. Nowadays, door lock mechanism is there. If you do door lock mechanism, if you the camera human detecting, it automatically open the door. Is embedded AI application. Voice assistance. For example, based on your voice, no, is the device on or off, open. So voice controlling features. The all of the devices are not communicate the cloud. So they have internally AI algorithm running. The meaning of target board, some AI kind of algorithm. The algorithm is a responsibility to face recognition, understand the voice feature. Okay. So the all are the what are the AI technology, AI algorithm, everything you are utilizing the embedded systems. Okay, that's called embedded AI. All the features you are utilizing. So like many things are there. Okay, wearable health monitors, heart rate. Okay, so many devices. Okay. So what are the key characteristics of embedded AI compared to the general AI? Local intelligence. So it is because of local, it is not communicate the cloud server. Maybe it is without internet also it should work someday. So AI run on the device itself, not into the cloud. So it is a very faster access responsibility. So that real-time response, okay, very faster because it is a local only. Hardware we can implement at the high-end processors like a so not too graphical processor, basic level okay, because price optimization. Okay, in the market, STM32, NPU, DSPU, very popular hardware you can play in. And one of the very interesting features is low power. You can see the drawback of the traditional AI, high power consumption, yeah, low power consumption, because all are the battery based devices. Compact model, you can use a tiny ML machine learning and many algorithms, ML algorithms you can implement it. So then the size of the device and implementation part, many features you can implement. And the security point of also is very interesting. Okay. So in case cloud is a, maybe we don't know the security. Maybe anybody can be able to access now. In case it is a local within your local database without any connectivity, the data always safe. Connectivity is not a mandatory. That's why the no internet connection. It works for offline also. So no need internet is always required. So if you internet is there, you can update the data, but not a mandatory to that. Okay. So without internet connection also it should work. The traditional AI drawback is a internet is mandatory. Otherwise the system never run at all. So here the problem is a work. So next you can see the overall conclusion limitations of traditional AI. How embedded AI to resolve the traditional AI problems. You can see problem by problem. Okay, problem one solution one like that. The first problem. So the first problem in internet. So problems in traditional AI that embedded AI try to resolve. So first problem is the internet or cloud. Traditional AI model require continued internet access to the communicator server. Okay, where the impact happen? Remote areas, real-time systems. Real-time systems are maybe so their real-time system performance very important actually. But if you communicate the internet to collect the data, it takes some time. So because of the delay, so the device output is a bad performance actually. So the issue can fix by embedded AI. So embedded AI telling to run the device locally, so offline should be disabled, and obviously performance should be better. One of the traditional AI issue, the solution this one. One more thing, high latency. Cloud-based inference introduce delays, obviously because we are communicating the cloud, maybe server some different areas, some propagation, some delays in the network to network. Definitely, the impact on the poor performance and the device communication. Lot of issues is there. What is solution? Obviously, ultra low latency by processing data directly on the device. So low, very ultra low latency. The ultra is the micro, the performance, the microseconds like that. It's a very faster the performance is there. Okay, so embedded AI you can fix it. Power consumption also we discussed one of the biggest problem. So definitely GPU graphical processing unit is power consumption should be more because image analysis and data analysis, a lot of power consumption should be more. Okay. So that is one of the thing. Okay. But embedded AI low power microcontroller are using. So the meaning of low power microcontroller is ultra microwatt. For example, we are understanding handheld devices, remote controller, small device you can observe. Okay. Like a pulse measurement system. Okay. Thermometer. Many are there. Okay. Battery based devices. They are running ultra low power thing. Nothing but the battery it can run number of years also. Okay, so power consumption is very less compared to the traditional. Price point of view, embedded a lot of infrastructure required. Already we are seeing the Amazon start the cloud centers. Okay, so they have put some lot of investment into infrastructure and everything. Okay, a lot of investment. So now how can fix it? Nothing but we have the we don't have cloud infrastructure. Okay, not required because everything we can maintain the local servers. Okay, within the local system can maintain. Okay, so with the security and so open source tools. So it's better best option for the for price point perspective. Also, embedded is best option. Privacy and security concern. So most of the people are not interested to maybe nowadays. Okay, generally your personal data we are not keep it in the cloud server. Okay. So because the what happened nowadays, the whole data maybe someone is able to catch up and modify it and they utilizing the another wrong way. There's cyber crimes and all things are happening. What is solution of that one? So if you maintain the data with the privacy, you have one local database, local server under your control. So then data always safe. Okay, no. In terms of the cloud server, maintain it your local server is best option. That is a best thing is we go embedded AI part. One more is the scalability in IoT. So the traditional way, so in the especially IoT point of view, n number of devices are there. Okay. If you have more number of devices to everything communicate the cloud server, definitely performance would be degraded. So you can go to the local area within the small network you can maintain. Okay, the one network information transfer to another network like that. Internal networks you can able to control in local. Okay, so then obviously, so you can implement the server edge point of view. Once edge side server implemented and definitely less infrastructure. Okay, so many benefits are there. Okay, that's what our cost and the security are many points. Inefficient for simple task. One more the drawback. So, for example, if you everyone know the nowadays motion detection devices are there. Okay, with your hand, the movement like up and down without you can swipe anything. Based on our hand recognition movement, system behavior start. Okay, so we can this type of gestures and monitoring this hand movement. They all are a lot of time taken to communicate the server side. Okay, cloud server to provide the data is a lot of time taking. So that's why better to go embedded AI is a local maintain and very faster results coming. So device side is a data maintain, no? Is a better to can able to get that information. So the embedded AI can fix it. So the overall summary. So how embedded AI solve the traditional AI, nothing but current AI. What are the current AI trend? No, that will be solve the problems. Okay. So high latency, overcome. Okay, internet connectivity, power consumption. Okay, security. So lot of okay every aspect to the so embedded AI to resolve it the all things. Overall summary: traditional AI is great for training large model and cloud-based services, but embedded AI is a solution when you need real-time decision, low power, cost-effective solution, privacy, okay, AI in edge devices, wherever this type of especially real-time systems, wherever you want need a the low power things, okay, wherever you need this type of things, no, better to go embedded AI concept. Key components of embedded AI. So now we have understand the what is the traditional AI, embedded AI, how to overcome the drawback of traditional AI that we observe. Okay, now we'll get the idea actually what is embedded AI. So now what are the key components of embedded AI? I already told embedded AI basically three components are there. One is electronics related, second software, third AI. A is a traditional AI, normal AI only. The three combination you can call embedded AI. Software is basically a programming concept. You are using the C programming or Python programming is very popular. So language you are using. The two programming languages plays key role. And here type of programming we can call embedded C programming or bare metal or firmware programming. So that kind of programming techniques are implemented in the software perspective. So software perspective, two program language very clear. Okay, and the type of programming is also different things. Okay, but languages C or Python is very important. Electronics perspective, the hardware, the board. Okay, what kind of board we are working on, that is very important. In the market, okay, the board contain the many microcontrollers, but ST series, whatever I mentioned, STM32, ST many models are there. STM32F4 series, H7, multiple models are there. So STM32 is a very popular model to design the AI chipsets also, AI processors also there. So now RAM development board contain the AI embedded STM32 AI processor. With help of that one, we can implement the AI on top of that. So next part is the AI perspective, AI framework and AI tools. So what are the tools I mentioned? TensorFlow or Cube A, the all the general, okay. So a existing algorithms, okay, they all tensor, they all are existing algorithms. So you can with help of the algorithm you are use some tools also, okay. The algorithm, the framework, everything, the tool support. Example Cube AI. Cube AI tool is a support this all kind of algorithms. Okay, support the because of AI algorithm we can implement it to the, that is our job very faster to access the data and data processing, image processing should be very faster. The algorithms are supporting. Okay, so obviously AI is also part of the software. Okay, but normal software AI, both are I can keep it independently. So then difference easy to can understanding. Okay, normal software is what type of programming language and the type of programming. Okay. So with help of that one, implement AI techniques. Okay. So the all the three combination. Okay. So now we can call embedded AI. That is electronics, software, and AI. Three components. Uh, okay. And one more question also. General concept of it. Why embedded AI is one of the best career path right now. In the current scenario, why embedded is the best one compared to general AI. So you can see embedded AI, why is the best one? I think, but first point is that we can gain the knowledge on hardware plus AI combination together. What advantage you can learn combination together? You have experience on low-level embedded systems like ARM processor, STM32 controller, and you can get high-level AI concepts also. Then you can get the AI experience also, ML, TNML, GAA. So both combination, you have experience on AI, experience on hardware program. So both have experiences there. we call hybrid skill. You can get the highly valued requirement. Okay, tomorrow you get the very good, the settlement, like a good position in the industry. So now, yeah, whenever tomorrow some situation is coming to, whenever fire somebody, lose that opportunity. Okay, sometime market up and down, but still we are able to survive in the market because we are learning the very high skill set combination of the low level and as a high level programming. So then we are people can survive without any worries actually. So that's why embedded AI is recommended. Okay, compared to the traditional AI. So the low programming language, high level programming language, C programming or Python combination. Okay, we understand the whole complete system is very very important. Okay, that's called a first advantage. Second one, once you embed AI, you are completed. You are once embedded, you have experience is there. Now your people can able to move multiple industries. Okay, IoT devices, smart home, automotive, industrial 4.0, healthcare, agriculture. So many kind of the subsystem domains are there. They can move anywhere also. So tomorrow you can get the the opportunity like a very big companies like Tesla, Apple, Bosch, Intel, Nvidia, Qualcomm, like many ARM, like that. So many companies are there. So semiconductor companies or port-based companies are many opportunity you can get it. Third one, cross-domain opportunities. So we can move to the AI engineer is a traditional AI engineer. Embedded software, embedded AI. Maybe people observe no, embedded software, embedded AI. Normally a traditional AI. Maybe future embedded software also, general AI also, robotic, firmware programmer, okay, advanced IoT product designer, R&D engineer, many kind of the opportunities are there. So tomorrow you never feel any kind of the negatively. Tomorrow you can never lose any job opportunities. So once you can get the job opportunity in embedded here, so you can never lose any opportunity. You can feeling happy whole career because you can move to any one of the domain. Okay, cross domain opportunities. So nowadays market cross domain opportunity is very very important actually. Okay, because one domain you don't have requirement, meanwhile you can move other domain also. So that's why it's a very very important embedded AI experience. So in future we are better settlement and without any worries. Okay, so it's recommended. Uh, Future proof and scalable is very important actually. Future proof. Why future proof? For example, everybody now today, tomorrow we don't have any opportunities because today I think many companies also they didn't give the opportunity. Most of the people are recently can give the news also. So cross cutting are there. What is cross cutting? Maybe 5%, 10% employees are cutting. Bigger biggest organization. Recently, Nvidia. Maybe you observe recently. Tesla, many companies do the another. Most of the people are do the opportunities only. Recent Microsoft also recently. Almost every company, 5 to 10%, the cross cuttings happen. So what happened? For example, recent one news also there. One guy working on Microsoft 20 years onward, 20 years experience in Microsoft. Recently, he has cross cutting. Okay, like he got a mail like tomorrow onward, no need to come to office. What happened? After 20 years, no guarantee. Okay, maybe not 20 years, even after 5 years, 10 years also no guarantee. Immediately there is no guarantee if you are working on this type of AI technology. Because tomorrow most of the things are done by AI tools only. So power requirement is definitely less. Okay. So this is a very biggest issue actually in the industry. The solution is a okay in the AI also one more domain embedded AI is the best opportunity. Okay, because you can enter the subdomains. Okay, we are is a edge AI. The meaning of edge AI is a so embedded AI. Okay, both are similar edge AI. So we are very near to the hardware the devices. Okay, so tomorrow hardware keep on changes. So because of that we have continuous requirements in the future because the hardware should not be end. So in the hardware side, keep on development is going on in the lifelong. So we can also get the more work and more opportunity. Okay, so in embedded AI, 90% of human requirement should be there. Okay, so remaining 10% is the other people are maybe some tools development is there. Okay, That's why it's very important. So I can keep it your all the summary. Why embedded AI is the best career path is very important. All everything that keep it summary. Maybe if possible, you can take screenshot also. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. So combine hardware plus AI, so we can get the more skill set. Okay. It's a very rare combination also. High demand in the industry. This embedded AI requirement. Intel, Qualcomm, Nvidia, Robert Bosch, all are these are semiconductor industry. They have own chipsets manufacturing. So the companies required the embedded AI engineers in the upcoming days. Okay, lot of requirements there. Future proof and scalable. Yeah, obviously. So just I told upcoming future, the AI and IoT combination is there. So many projects are coming upcoming future. So overall conclusion for fresh graduates, maybe who were recently passed out or maybe next upcoming year passed out, 2025 or 26 passed out graduates, embedded AI offers one of the best combination of high growth, skill relevance, and existing project opportunity. So the embedded AI is upcoming many opportunities are providing only. So because of it related to semiconductor industry, okay. If you are really enjoy the coding and electronics, you are really interesting on that kind of technical subject. So then is a really right path, and don't waste your time and start working on embedded AI concepts. So one more point, embedded AI not just for electronics engineer. It's a misconception actually. Most of the everybody telling about computer science engineer, CSC, even triple E also. Yes, IT or many people of computer science graduates, they are feel like the embedded is not our part like that. Okay. So first of all, embedded systems, so they are not considered like it's our domain like that. But very interesting thing is that embedded systems is also the part of the normal software engineer, CSC or IT people also can able to join. So now can see I told embedded AI, software, electronics, AI and ML. Okay, the meaning of software, computer science also involvement is there. Electronics people are is the EC triple E graduates. Electronics feel better. So combination is there everything. Okay, electronics graduate need to put effort on the software. Software people need to put effort on the electronics. Like that. Okay, so if you one branch graduate, other branch also okay, because it's a combination. Okay, so things because it's a required actually. This kind of skill set industry nowadays expecting. Okay, so the combination of the software plus electronics. So AI is common technology, and the all three in combination you can use every day. So anyone with interest in coding AI or hardware can build a career in embedded AI. So really can start working on irrespective of your qualification. Okay, this is very important. Okay, I observed in the market a lot of misconception is there. Here. This is really wrong. Okay, because embedded AI very clearly mentioned the part of software also. Okay, so your electronics, computer science graduates also is a part of that area. Software. Other things we need to learn, like the electronics related boards and other things definitely should be able to learn. Okay, embedded AI career opportunities for all branches very clear mention. Okay, CSC, EC, all okay, no, triple E, IT. Okay, very clearly career paths also very clearly defined each and everything. So we can observe clearly some small differences only. Almost every branch have some expertise levels are there, some extra things we need to learn. Okay. Things we need to learn. For example, you can observe here. Uh, EC people, okay, mainly focusing on microcontroller, hardware interfacing, sensors, like that. Embedded software developer, they're generally focusing on. Triple is the control system, electrical power monitoring, like that. IT people are focusing on full stack development area. Cloud is the side they're focusing on. Computer science, the main programming and algorithms, general things. So all our career path are embedded software, embedded AI engineer is common. You can check it. Okay, all are common only. So AML also. If you do the AML, you are also the part of that. At the end of the day, working on some target board and some. Yes. One more important, interesting point. Okay, embedded AI opportunities in the semiconductor industry. Just now I told electronics is one of the embedded AI component. So electronics, I think, but we need to working on some board. The board contains chipset. The chip is the manufacturer, the semiconductor industry. Okay, so backbone of the embedded AI semiconductor industry is a requirement. Okay, they have a lot of openings out there. Okay, that's why I told Qualcomm, Nvidia, so the Intel, they all are the very popular. Okay, the semiconductor company. So AI moves to the edge. Chip makers are designed AI capable microcontroller, processor, and accelerator optimized for low power and real-time application. Obviously, back and already research is going on. Okay, upcoming future we can able to see the embedded AI development processors and hardware boards for optimization of the low power and real-time application. It's very important. They are semiconductor companies list. Okay, uh, I think I mentioned that within India and global also. Within India is a Qualcomm, Nvidia, Intel, TI, ST Microelectronics, NX Semiconductor. They all are within India. Other than maybe global is a ARM, MediaTek. Yeah, other than the global area. Global. So your maybe you have some idea about Intel. I think everyone have no Intel, Qualcomm. Maybe okay, we have some knowledge on okay general. So within India and with global, you can see many semiconductor industries is available. That's why we can expect the more openings. Okay, settlement in a better area. So it's very important actually. Now I can see this session is especially this slide ultimate. So maybe anybody have a question like how I can get the opportunity in the embedded systems or embedded AI, especially the embedded software development point or something. But this the slide can show the proof. There's so many industries are there. Okay, so automotive, healthcare, smart home, agriculture, many medical, lot of industries are there. Telecommunication, many industries are available. Okay? So that's why don't worry on that. So there is a very biggest market. So we are whatever we study it should be generic. The meaning of generic it works for any electronic device. Okay, that's why you have so many openings in your hand. Okay, that's why please don't okay, go to negatively. Definitely you can get the opportunity here. The point is very important actually. Okay. Hello, I am audible everyone. Hello, I think that people are able to follow the session after. Just a minute. Okay. No. Just a minute. I can hold 2 minutes. Okay, I'll stop 2 minutes. Just please hold it. Okay, are you able to see my screen? Are you able to see my screen, everyone? Okay, we'll start the session. Now can see it's a very important parameter. So previously we are discussing about traditional A, embedded A differences in different parameters. So this parameter very important. Okay. So job opportunities. Okay, maybe both are A, traditional A, embedded A. So in the A upcoming future, okay, what is the job maybe in future perspective? So not only for this moment, maybe upcoming 5 to 10 years down the line, where your position is also very important. So you can see the very clearly defined what the job opportunities and human workload required in the upcoming future. So traditional A in upcoming future also need higher workload related to data preparation and so data cloud maintaining like that, cloud server maintenance option. Because cloud side is a very important thing traditionally. But coming to embedded AI require more effort in deployment. Deployment okay, very important. Deployment. No? Tomorrow we are complete the product, deliver to the client. So the deployment is a lot of effort required. Yeah. Okay. It is compared to the traditional. Yeah. So more effort required in deployment, more resource required, more workload is there. The meaning. Optimization, very important requirement. Optimization. Like tomorrow, once your product ready, still we have some optimization things mandatory because so as per customer we can optimize the code and optimize the memory things, performance perspective. So it keep on made a research and development activity. So even product completion stage also. Okay, that's why it's very important. System integration. So very important. System integration in the IoT, Internet of Things is also part of the embedded AI. In IoT, integration is the really biggest challenging thing. Many nodes are there, communicate the gateway, how to integration. Okay, so that's why all the aspects are observed. So overall embedded AI is a software combination, electronics and AI. The all the combination. So we are always safe now. Okay, now the upcoming future we are always safe. That is safe side now. Okay, now after 5 years time down the line, you are in the safe side only. Okay. Otherwise, some risk area. In case of traditional area, somewhat risk maybe in the future. Different chances are there. Okay, but here nothing. Okay, because mentioned clearly, embedded AI generally require more human workload. That is highlighted actually. Okay, so maybe the point I think everyone understood clearly. So that is the meaning of we have so many job opportunities in upcoming future only. The meaning of that clear. Okay. But it's more efficient at runtime and gives real world low latency solutions. Okay. So embedded AI generally require more human workload. So why we have some answers to be there very clearly. Why? So product deployment, product optimization, system integration. Okay, all are the things. So definitely, the requirement should be there. Okay, the product once the deliverable is still keep on. We need multiple variants, multiple versions. We need to be in the market. Actually, then our work should be there. So that's why embedded AI is a still the so many openings, a lot of requirements in upcoming future. So a lot of human workload, even AI also, but your human workload is important here. So that's why many job opportunities, and after AI also, we keep on openings are there. If AI is coming, but still in the embedded AI side, opportunities keep on there. Okay? That's why we are strongly recommended to maybe you can choose in the smart manner, smart way to choose the embedded AI is the best job opportunities. Okay, I think everyone able to understand, follow no, my session. Hello. Okay, fine. Yeah, one more concept here. Okay, previously, what is the overall? Just a summary. What is the last 1 hour discussion? No, just a summary first. Today, this is mainly we're discussing about embedded AI concept. Embedded AI is a one domain of embedded systems. Okay, but it's also one domain of AI also. A combination together is there. Okay, that's why I covered the initially what is the traditional AI, then embedded AI. So I'm not tell about embedded definition immediately. Okay. So the meaning of embedded AI. So tomorrow you can write a AI algorithm on target board, some embedded target board. So the board converted to embedded AI mode. So you can see the lot of applications. That's why I told you the door locking system. How door locking system works with the human face recognition. Okay. So once the main door, the home main door contains the door locking system. Once any human the face recognition, it automatically open the door. So behind contains AI algorithm. Okay, there is a locking system, a pure embedded device, but it contains the AI algorithms are available. But the algorithm with help of AI system, the hardware should run. So your combination of hardware and AI algorithm, so that's why you can call embedded AI concept. But we're discussing many parameters for the traditional AI and embedded AI differences. But traditional AI, a lot of drawbacks are there. The drawbacks are overcome by the embedded AI. How we'll discuss each point also. And later you can see embedded AI job opportunities. Okay, recently you can just of them gone through that one. Okay, so yeah, job opportunities how we are discussing. And one more point I covered actually, uh, the embedded AI is a career for all the branches. Okay, it's a very important slide, and is very clearly telling. So please revise it. Okay. So a lot of misconception is there actually in the okay, society. Okay, most of the people are feel like that embedded nothing but only electron graduate is a lot of misconception because now AI also software also is a part of the embedded system. So that's why anybody can able to join. Okay, so because you mentioned clearly, every branch what is the role and responsibility. Okay, what actual in the embedded AI only, but many parts are there. Okay. Okay, so embroidery part. Triple E is a or like a better triple E graduates who can go to the automation type, like a automobile industry. Okay, edge control developer. Okay, so like for example, to vehicle charging stations. Okay, triple E perspective. Okay, they are embedded A is there and everything. Okay, combination. Electrons and graduation is a generic go to embedded A software developer. Almost any kind of the sensors, any kind of the target board should work. Okay. Computer science graduates is a mainly embedded software perspective, like a optimization, programming, debugging. Okay. So we also part of that embedded, but some main optimization is one of the very important. Kernel development, device development. So kernel is a pure software programming. So that is a computer science people can able to implement the custom kernel, embedded kernel. Nowadays in the market also kernels update to embedded kernel, embedded A kernel. So very important. You can observe. So the table is very important. Okay. So semiconductor industry also plays a key role. Okay, so that we discussing. These are all applications are very important. Role plays, no? Every domain, everywhere, embedded AI is there. Wherever embedded systems, embedded AI is also part. There. So once you have some everything idea, now if you are going to start working on the target board, because target board is also part of the embedded AI. So I told clear no, yeah, people remember. Okay. So embedded AI, the three parts. Okay, no, the software, uh, electronics, AA. Okay, the electronics nothing but some target board required. Okay, some kind of board required. There is a we are suggested to RAM mini board. We get industrial board. So what industrial board? What is the another board? Education board. Now the differences we are going to discuss clearly. So because the target board also very plays key role actually. Okay? That's why we can go to target board. Plays key role. So basically two boards, education boards and industrial board. What are the boards we discussing clearly. So what education board is a Arduino Raspberry Pi. Okay, tomorrow target board is a most everyone with the Arduino Raspberry Pi, very popular boards. Okay. Industrial boards example Ryan Mini called STM32 company. What is the difference between the education board and industrial board? The major difference. Education board is useful for non-technical people. uh, Non-technical people, nothing but maybe they are not electronics graduate or computer science graduate. They are first of all they are not engineers actually, like school children, kids actually. Okay. So like application developer, someone don't have any electronics or maybe any hardware background knowledge. That is the purpose they are implemented. Actually. For example, without any kind of technical knowledge, I want to do some electronics project. So Arduino board is the right option. How to do project in the Arduino board? Nothing but just go Google, no, type what is the project you want to implement the Arduino board. So mostly they'll give the Arduino board code and how to interpret the components. So everything step by step they will provide you one. Okay, another how to do yourself your own kit. No? They mention the step by step process. The process follow and we can implement the project out. But it's very easy actually. Okay, Arduino board anyone can able to. That's the main intention actually. But the project is useful for like a prototype point or two. Like I can show some kind of demonstration, okay, how the project working to the client or to customer. But that's not a real product. The prototype is a not real product at all. Okay, so real product looks very different actually. The size, dimensions, maybe the end of the product. No, obviously should be different. But if you want to manufacturing real product, the ultimately we need a industrial board. But industrial board, who can work? Industrial board only it is work out for technical people like electronics graduates only can able to work. Other people can't able to work. So what is the meaning of technical? For example, if you want to write a program on industrial board, you should know some basic concept about technical things, basic things. Okay, maybe either computer science student or electronics student or UC, almost everyone studies basic like a, digital electronics, like a clock, counter, register. Is very important because our target board contain the digital system. The meaning of digital system it contain the two type of digital circuits. Okay, end of the day, everything digitalization. What type of circuits are there? What is the source of the circuit? So the all we are study very clearly in our engineering graduates. Okay, maybe your BTech, maybe second year or third year, some semester, we have definitely one subject the digital electronics, microprocessor, computer organization, operational concepts. These are all are the very important subjects in the academic. Okay. So we can call that one. Yeah, that's we can call technical professional, technical people. You can understand everything technically, can speak. Okay, so other people cannot write a program here, not possible at all. How can see the environment will understood? Next step you can see. Yeah, this step is very important. Hardware debugging Educational board not supported. Who can support? Industrial board support. The tick mark. So what the hardware debugging first of all? So the meaning of debugging, uh, it can find a solution on the some issue, some problem in the target board. Okay? You can find some solution of it. Trace out the some solution. For example, even software debugging, like a hardware debugging. What is software debugging? In the software program, some bug in the code, okay, some software bug. The bug is in the code, some issue, okay, some problem on the line number 20, 30, somewhere is there actually. So how software programmer fix the bug? They want debug the code, okay. The way of debugging, they analyze the code each and every line. They're finally concluding this line number bug is there, and they will go and fix the bug. We call software bug. But how to fix the hardware? So then, okay, because you mentioned clearly, if you want to fix a hardware bug, okay, hardware debugging, if you want to fix it, no? You can see very clearly mentioned hardware debugging support industrial board, doesn't support education board. If you, in case hardware debugging not there right now, Arduino board hardware debugging feature is not there. Some bug in the hardware, how can resolve? Is really difficulty. Okay, that's why it is not a industrial board. Okay, so industrial board is but embedded A boards. Okay, nothing but they will give a lot of opportunities. Okay, no, a lot of if you have understand the bug clearly and you are able to fix the bug, it's very important. So that's why it's very important. Bug. That's a important feature actually hardware debugging is it. But that is support RAM board. Not only RAM board, every industrial board it can support. Otherwise, that is not a project at all. Okay, why? Tomorrow, definitely, some customer gives some complaint on the product. Definitely, in future, mostly happen. Okay, so maybe there no guarantee always your product running successfully. Sometimes some issues are compulsory is coming. The hardware, no, we don't know what kind of problems are coming. Then company have the capability to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Otherwise, there's no trust on the people. They don't buy the company product again. Okay, so all the issues. No, that's why debugging is a the understanding plays very important role. I hope everyone understood. No? That's one. And one more point. In-depth technical learning. Okay. In-depth technical learning. So, what the in-depth technical learning? Just now I told, the education board is a non-technical, industrial board is technical. Okay, they only understood the meaning of. For example, you wrote some code in the Arduino board. Okay, um, okay. For example, okay, just a minute. I will raise a one question to everyone. One poll. Just a minute. Yeah, just now I can raise one new fold. Please you can do yes or no. Okay. I'm waiting for your response. Just now I can raise a poll request. I request everyone please give the response on that. Okay, please. Okay, thank you. I think yeah, most of the people have experience on Arduino board, correct? So then definitely you can understand if you have some experience on Arduino board, no? So Arduino board maybe no don't need any technical experience. If you find out some library and you can copy and paste 90% code and small customization, it automatically works. So that's a bad experience on that. You have some question, you don't have any solution at all. Okay, okay, that's the problem. Okay, we don't have any solution on that. That's why you can go in-depth technical learning is important. Okay. Because tomorrow something is not working, we have responsibility to find out the bug solution okay, of the bug. Okay. So that's why in-depth technical learning experience is very very important. So 1 minute. Hello, I'm audible even. So now, actually, are you able to see my screen? So just try to share the screen. Okay. So, so now we are discussing difference between the education boards and the industrial boards. Both boards are discussing. Yeah, both are boards are discussing. Uh, so that's one of the point is debugging very important. Second thing, technical learning, how the things running important. Onboard peripheral support also one of the important factors. If you have many peripherals, so definitely you can do the complex project and many things can fulfill the requirement. So Arduino board is a very less amount of peripheral. So there's no sensor, there's no RTC, there's no EEPROM, there's no display, nothing. Okay, the very less peripherals are there. You need to interface external things. But our Ramin board, many peripherals are on the board only. So one of the advantage. Next one is a career growth. So what is career growth we are observing here? So once you have experience on Ramin board, like STM32 controller, profile you mentioned that and attend the interviews, no, definitely we can get the opportunity because we are very near to industry expectation or embedded A skill set. But definitely we can get the opportunity. Otherwise, you can mention Arduino. So mostly your profile is not statistic. You didn't get the interview call also because industry expectations are different and you have experience on different. So industry expected Arduino board. Okay, or sorry, not Arduino, is a, industrial boards only. So industry can, you should know actually what the meaning of Arduino board. So they know actually it's not non-technical board. That's why industry people are not interested to raise a Arduino experience. So they have a very very important point. So most of the people there's no awareness about this important thing actually. Okay, they're blindly working on the Arduino board is the biggest problem actually. Okay, yeah. Next one, made in actually where industrial boards are manufacturing is a Kernel Masters premises in Hyderabad. My own office, my premises happen. You can check it in Google Map, Kernel Masters location. We are own manufacturing. Product. What about the education boards? Is it Arduino, Raspberry Pi, Italy or Taiwan or China? Not our Indian, some Indian, other outside they So we are proudly telling Kernel Master is one of our organization. So we are manufacturing this industrial board as per industrial requirement, as per the customer requirement. So we are collaborating with the companies and as per their requirement we are manufacturing. Okay, that's why they're really very helpful. Okay, and behind a lot of effort and hard work is there to launch the board. This is a board detail set. You can see the board contain Wi-Fi or module, Bluetooth module, or buzzer, okay, RTC from. The board contain the many peripherals actually. So is a difference between the education board and industrial board. Okay, what the summary actually, and you can see very interesting. Everybody know hello world programming. So every programming language, hello world is very important. Um, C programming language, printf, hello world, Python, or generally. Java, or any programming language, first where people are learning the hello world programming. But whatever in our embedded system, hello world programming concept. Okay. In our embedded system, mostly there is no display on the target board. Okay, we can't write the monitor like that. So what is the hello world programming is it? So LED essential device, small device, you connect to the GPU pin, output pin connected only. So now here, write a program, blink LED. The LED blinking happen. We are understanding the human eyes are capturing. Blink happen some delay, 15 millisecond, 100 millisecond. So then you can confirm that is a target board working properly. So LED blink program is look like a debugging type of the programming and a hello world type of the programming, first type of the programming. So now you can see you want to write the blink program in Arduino board. Already most of the people have experience on Arduino board. They are raising hand also. Okay, so now we are people understood. Okay, Arduino board blink LED is a very simple thing. So some libraries there can go to the library, copy paste, pin number mention, and some LED on and off value mention. That's it. Very simple program. But now come to the IMIN board. Lot of things you want to learn actually because in-depth technical learning important. Because you are going to fix the bug in the hardware. No? That's why it's very important. Okay. What are things you want learning mathematics important? Shut up code you can learn. Interpreter table, clock, timer, mux, multiplexer. Very important actually. Multiplexer. Multiplexer is a combinational digital circuit. It contains the two power n input lines and only one output where n is the number of selection lines. Okay, mux, 4 by 1 mux, 8 by 1 mux. Mux is a very important. We are playing the key relax, multiplexer, clock, and timer. So why multiplex something? But microcontroller physically one pin, but it can perform more than one application. Pin is the only one, multiple applications perform. What are the multiple application? Maybe uh, input, output, analog, URT, multiple things are there. Okay? We need to control which application you want to perform. We need to control the configuration. Important. Yeah, these are the concept of the difference between the normal board and industrial board. The board differences they are very clearly defined. Okay, so all parameters. So that's why if you want to go to embedded AI, the industrial environment, so definitely you should have experience on this type of the board. Then only can able to. Otherwise, it's very difficult. So I will tell you one more point here. So now you can see about Kernel Master. So why you can choose the Kernel Masters? I will tell you in the 5 reasons. Okay. So you can see reason one is a trainer. Okay, myself Kishore Kumar. I'm the director and okay founder of Kernel Masters. I'm the instructor. So you mentioned clearly one and only instructor. I will give the all training classes. What are the curriculum mentioned? I have some team, but they will support you. You have technical stack of some writing a programming and doing some hardware. Technically, you have some query, they will resolve it. Okay, I have exposure on experience on 20 plus years on embedded systems overall in semiconductor industry. I work on Qualcomm, Intel, Samsung, like that. Various companies have experience. So my main motto is teaching the classes from basics to up to advanced level. So I'm ready to teach in the basics onward. The people we are ready definitely can learn up to the the industry level. Okay, possible. Okay. So we are ready to go to advanced level. People can't able to recognizing and can't able to follow. That's why our standard we can start it from the basics on. So and we'll provide placement support. Okay, based on the we'll give a guarantee on the provide placement support, irrespective of qualification, percentage, and possibility. Any year can pass the report placement like 2019 or 18 or 15 or 16, whatever. Okay. So not only this year, last year, if you any year pass out, we are ready to provide the placement. Pass out year, percentage, qualification. Okay. Qualification also, any qualification. Just now I told, embedded AI is a useful for any branch like computer science, okay, IT, okay. In the CSA also many domains are there, AI, ML. Anybody can able to this course. Apart from electronics and the electrical, everyone can able to everything. Very very important. Percentage also not a matter. So what are the Kernel Master conduct the exam that should be very good marks required. Okay, that is very important. That is very critical. So we'll conduct exams are regularly and monthly basis. No, they get the performance good one, then definitely get the opportunity. Very important. Second reason is syllabus. Just now I told we are adding the recently embedded AI syllabus. Okay, so we are keep on updating the syllabus as per the industry curriculum. We are keep on learning and updating our one of the main asset to our students got the opportunity. Okay, so that and companies which into Kernel Master because of our curriculum we are keep on update the as per the industry requirement. Region 3 industry projects. Now I am going to show some demonstration also. Our students are completed some projects. I'll show the demonstration, get the idea how they are implemented. They are purely implemented the free RTOS and embedded AI concept. That's I'm going to see. There are some sample project names on it. There everything can observe smart. The meaning of smart, all are communicated cloud surrounding. That is smart. One of the reason for is a one-to-one support. So one-to-one is a, for example, if fresher, non-fresher, working professional, based on your profile and your requirement, we provide a placement system. For example, you are a fresher, okay, what kind of curriculum you need, the fresher or the industry expectation, you are matching or not, like that. So you are non-fresher, you have some career gap, is there, how to fill the gap. Working profession, already they are working in industry, but they want to upgrade the skill set. Okay. So everyone have different requirement. That's why one-to-one support independently will provide on it. And our batch size is very less. Every batch have 40 members only, not more than that. Placement support also is one of the important reasons. Because once course completed, either working professional, freshers or non-freshers, so we provide a placement program. Nothing but we have responsibility tell about how to prepare a profile, how to prepare mock interviews, interview what kind of questions asked in particular area. So we'll tell you all the things based on the front into question. Here you can see about Kandar Master. I told already started from 12 years back. So you can try many people and our students are almost working on any semiconductor industry. There are Qualcomm, Samsung, many are there. You can see Mirafa, Smartly, so many companies for the placement. And recently we received the award 2024-25 Best Embedded System Training with Excellent Placement Record. So the award received because of our placement record. So almost every student got the opportunity who are joining. So that's why we have the best placement record award in that. And recently we issued one more Global Education Award. Recently we issued. So our previous year and this year we received this three awards. So the awards represent the uh, say 2020-2023 year changes only. This will be different here. The last 3 years onwards, we are continuously generate the awards. We are the company list. With some on the Hyderabad, some on the Bangalore. Like most of the companies are related to the embedded software related. It's not a general software. Many companies are. Hardware also. What the hardware kit you are providing that kit, what the components are the kit, how you are able, everything will explain. Because now the Kernel Masters manufacture kit, no, the kit you provide to every student. The kit contain the component box, the box what are things are there. Okay, the book kit is essential for everyone to. practice. These are the board details actually. Here I am in board. I said this board we are using almost all peripherals only. Okay. Display and whatever Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and everything in the very near one. Okay. Okay. And one more thing is that just a minute. So, syllabus. Just a minute. Okay. Just now I share my okay. Kernel Master website only. Just now I share it. So now can see now the Kernel Masters website. So, so here you can go to the training freshers page. Here you can see the detailed syllabus. Yeah, you can see the AMR, A and IoT detailed syllabus. These are our course, 6 months course we're offering. You can see the website starting mention. We are going to start this course. Last class we are conducted demo, and today we are going to start the new batch. Tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow is Tuesday, Tuesday onwards. Yes. The 6 months course. Batch is often more. Okay. Fee structure is 16,500. So, you mentioned what are the industrial embedded systems. So most of the training institutions are given the training for these three rules only, for the not industry standardization. So, but actually industry expecting from the real development of it. So that is happen because of the Kernel Master proposal manufacturing. Okay, so yeah, our manufacturing product. Okay, so that is a rhyme input, have useful on the board. There are full details about the board. Board were given along with the debugger also. Maybe I told not debugger is one of the important parameter. The hardware debugger you can provide Wi-Fi module and some USB to UART converter connector. Yes, yeah, the main running. Now can see the syllabus. This whole syllabus is a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Fourth part the organizing only. Part 1 we can call programming concept. You can see these are programming covered. Basic C, advanced C, okay, GNU tool chain, okay, yeah, basic, yeah, all type of. I told mainly C and Python is very important. We'll cover it. Next to embedded A and IoT part, we covered. I told the software perspective, embedded C, AA perspective, and IoT. So IoT separate syllabus, Embedded A separate syllabus, embedded C separate syllabus. Embedded C we are write the this programming. Okay. A framework we are doing this one. Just now put a discussion of Edge AI, ML, all are the Edge impulse very popular now. So in the embedded AI frameworks, these are the tools actually, embedded AI tools. They are set of projects. I'll show some demonstration right now. Out of this one, few our students are completed. Yeah, embedded OS is a free autos. Embedded system free autos very popular OS. How to present, how it works, and with coordinate. This is called embedded AI syllabus. You get, everything is available. Maybe you can say people download the syllabus from here also. Here some button is there, just click it and the detailed syllabus also. You also encounter that. There is a booklet actually, brochure. You can read the whole brochure and the detailed syllabus is there. So please go to the each and everything, you get the idea of the syllabus. Total four parts only. Last part is then called placement support actually. Placement. Okay, next one. I will show some project demo. Just wait. Okay. Okay. Now you can see my website. Yeah, here you can see some project demo expressions. Okay. Are you able to see my screen? Got it. Just just a minute. I will share the screen again. Yeah, now it's coming. Okay, fine. Very good. So now you can see here. YouTube link is there. Maybe you are able to see on the top side of it. Yeah. The link click it. And no windows open. This is a Kernel Masters YouTube channel. Uh, okay, okay. Now here, playlist you can go. Otherwise, you can see in our website also, home page also. Go to website home page. ఇచ్చే సౌండ్ వస్తుందా? ఓకే. ఆడిబుల్ సి మై స్క్రీన్, స్క్రీన్ ఆడిబుల్, స్క్రీన్ వస్తుంది కదా. సౌండ్ రావట్లేదు, సౌండ్ రావట్లేదు. ఓకే. So the project is a CAN gateway. Uh, Yeah, okay. Now we can observe now the node and gateway communicate the via node. Okay. So the browser indicates the cloud server implementation. Similarly, smart tracking system is also one of the interesting developments. This is a smart tracking system. So the main purpose of this one, any event happen, some kind of button pressing, some event, action event happen. This device have responsibility collect the position of the your global position with help of GPS. The information transfer prepare one Google Map link sent to the registered mobile number. But in initialization time, you can enter the mobile number. Okay? So the go starting time, you can see with help of keypad which mobile number you are going to send the information. So now you can see here, you can get some SMS only. So once you notified that in the SMS, it contains the Google Map link. Once the link press, you can get the location of the where the location of the job. Okay. Um, yeah. Next to biometric system. So in the biometric sensor, we need to first to enroll the finger. So nothing but at the time of enrolling, you want about some ID number. So ID number corresponding finger enrollment and stored into the internal buffer. Internal memory can store. But later point of time, whenever you want take the attendance, no? So it can read the buffer matches. It will give the present or option. Okay. So normal biometric sensor. Here, recently we conduct the Vayathon, one of the project expo, January 4th. Okay, so just you can see the images and project demo, you get some idea. No music.
Hi all, this is Rishita. I am a native of Hyderabad. I graduated from Srinidhi Institute of Science and Technology, Hyderabad in the year 2024 in the stream of Electronics and Computer Engineering, and I am a student of Kernel Masters in the stream of Electronics and Computer Engineering, and I am a student of Kernel Masters in the stream of Electronics and Computer Engineering, and I am a student of Kernel Masters in the stream of Linux basics and embedded systems and Linux system programming, which helped me to get into placement. Finally, I would like to recommend this institute for those who are looking for semiconductor opportunities. Thank you.
Okay.
Embedded system training institute of the year of award.
Institute Best Embedded System Training Institute with excellent placement record in India, Kernel Masters, Mr. Bodhu Kishore Kumar, founder and director.
Thank you APJ Abdul Kalam Inspiration Award 2024 for nominating Kernel Masters India Private Limited for the category of Best Embedded System Training Institute of the year of award.
So I think I hope I will see my screen actually. Here is the blog, is it? Kernel Master website. In below the blog, there is so many articles are there. So I recommended people to even go through, read these articles. Okay, you can get some information. Okay. For example, what is our target board we are using, which controller, and information. Okay. So what is the meaning of HM32? So all the details are very clearly defined. Definitely very helpful. Please go and watch this. Okay. So, and we are going to add today session. Today, whatever the number we, so the session also we can add one article in the blog. Within few coming soon, you can keep on watch it to get the information. So anybody have any question, you can ask or maybe you can type. Okay. So it's useful for maybe discussion. So any further doubts, clarification, please contact the Canal Master WhatsApp number. So or the phone call. So I can type in the chat window. Please check it. So the number can follow. Okay. And if you have any doubts, can please can ask any kind of question. Yeah, Gaurav Kumar asking the question. Okay. So, how to create a small size model, AI model, and a deploy in microcontroller? So, we are right now working on some small projects already. So, maybe you can see here. I will share the screen. Actually, it's a part of our course curriculum. So, anyway, I will share you some idea exactly how to do implementation. Maybe in future we have some that course if interested, you can take that mission. Fine. Yeah, right now I can't able to see some issue. Okay, I will share. Okay, no problem. If you interested, you can get back later. And we'll see. Anybody any question? My question is to become an entrepreneur in this field. Can I take your course? So definitely, why not? Okay, if you want to start a one product one manufacturing, okay, there are some because we are given the in detailed training manner. So not only for just a high level concept, so we can get the in depth knowledge. Okay, so once we have in depth idea the product how to work from the top to bottom, definitely you can start another one new another private limited company and you can start a new product. Why not? Definitely. So it's possible. So, but we can spend some few years on the product and the knowledge and very important. Don't expect the result immediately. Okay, so understand the system and implementation. It takes some time. But I can do the assurance is definitely you can possible. Okay. Any question? Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, I will close the meeting. Thank you. Thank you.